So one of the questions we get a lot is, how many cars do you have? What cars do you have? Do you keep the cars or do you just keep buying new ones? And I thought, what better way to start today when they're all here than to walk through each individual car, why we have it, what we think of it, what its purpose is, and fucking hell. It's the morning, I'm drinking coffee. Well, I was going to start with the Huracan. I was going to review it, but it seems the Huracan's going. We're trying to film a car review. Where are you going? Right, well, apart from the Huracan, we also have a DBS. This is the new one. To be honest, I really like this because I think it offers a good character. James Bond, no time to die spec, so xenon grey, same alloys, the lot. Love it, really, really happy with that. Obviously the Urus, you've probably seen the Urus, we've had it for a while. We bought on the same day that we got the Huracan at some point, at least a year ago now. To be honest, really, really like this. The perfect daily, does everything. It's got the drama, it's got the noise, it's got the speed, it keeps up with everything except the 720. And to be honest, I think it's probably the best all-round car that money can buy. Next, the Daily's Daily, Porsche Taycan Turbo S Crayon Grey. To be honest, this has to be the easiest car to just dart around in. Not only is it super fast, but you haven't got to wait for it to warm up. You haven't got to worry about whether it's too loud. You just get in and go, and it's very, very, very efficient getting in and out and getting around places. The only issue is its range. It's so inconvenient. If you want to drive to London, well, you got to stop. If you want to get to Manchester, you got to stop. If you want to go anywhere, you got to stop. Unless you're willing to sit there in the freezing cold silence, and then at which point, what's the fucking point? Just get rid of it. 720. Also got this on the same day that we got the DBS. This is a fucking weapon. It used to be Archie Hamilton's. We took it off his hands. We flew in on a helicopter and took it off his hands. What a car this is. This is something I haven't experienced before. You know, things like the Huracan, the R8. They're good cars, they're fast, they're easy to drive, but that's the key thing, they're easy to drive. This McLaren is completely different. Not only is it just night and day faster, you have to learn how to drive it. It teaches you a lot of lessons about your own driving ability, but also, it's just such a better car than anything else on this driveway. Full carbon kit, scoop on the roof, amazing spec. R8, V10 Plus, blacked out, the absolute TDM Batmobile. The reason why this car is special is because it's got straight pipes, so it's got Capristo straight pipes on it, and for that reason it is the loudest car that we have, the loudest car I've heard, bar possibly a Gintani A12 or Gintani SVJ. When you start this up, it makes everything else, including the Huracan, just seem fire, and I think that's what we love about it. It's the noise, it's the fact that it's a little go-kart, it's easy to get around in. The GTS, the AMG GTS, this is the first edition, so the spec on this is crazy. Carbon roof, Burmester Pro, everything you'd want. Honestly, I'd go as far to say it's probably one of the most value for money cars, bar possibly this and the next one, because the way that this keeps up with the other cars, the enjoyable factor that how much people love it for the price that you can get one of these for, crazy, and they're making money, which is the best part. Finally, SVR, urban kit, full urban kit, bar it being a bit dirty in the bin, I blame Cam. This is, again, probably what I would say on par with the GTS, possibly the best value for money, because in here you have literally got everything. To be honest, it's not too far away from the Urus in terms of that all-around ability. It does everything. It's got straight pipes pretty much, so the exhaust noise is crazy. It's actually quite fast. It doesn't keep up with much else, but it is quite fast for the size of it. And the interior spec, bucket seats, pan roof, Alcantara, everything. That was a fast trip. I wonder where he went.